hope that all of you are doing great. Well, a lot of new news around the corner within the crypto world, so we need to be updated. And the latest of the news involves, as per the title that you have already seen, the Gamefi developers are facing the heat and may face the crypto regulatory crackdown. And we are going to discuss that. First of all, this particular news, Vidya cites limited visibility into crypto mining's impact on Q2 results. Now, what that simply means is because this company basically produces at the mass level the graphic cards and basically the mining equipment this used to sell. So the second quarter result of this company has been pretty much down. In fact, 19% drop down in the revenue of the second quarter, and not just that, the net income dropped down to 59%. That is $656 million. And basically this is all related with the mining. Why? Because mining is temporarily reduced to a huge extent. The reason being that it is not profitable for now. Why? Because due to the bear market, due to the prices being so low, the operation cost of the mining comes out to be higher than the actual rewards that the people are getting. So that is why, in fact, some of the organizations are shutting down their mining operation. Now the pain is not going to be relieved soon. Why? Because the much awaited Ethereum's proof of work to proof of stake mechanism, that is the merge that is coming in September, that is going to significantly reduce the mining operation of the Ethereum. Why? Because that's what the concept is. Changing from proof of work that depended on the mining operation to gain ETH, that has changed to proof of stake. So huge amount of decrease in the mining operation will be occurring. In fact, the company's share also fell by 5.89%. And as the crypto boomed, as you can see, this is the product. CMP Hex currently costs around $4,000 some, and that was used for the crypto mining. And after the Ethereum merge, that will be reduced. So that's one of the news. Now let's jump on to the second news, that is BitBoy Crypto, as we all know, and he's got quite a followers, 1 million plus within the YouTube crypto community. Basically, he filed a lawsuit against this guy, the YouTuber Atozi, who actually claimed in one of the video that Ben Armstrong, or the BitBoy, actually tries to fool people, or probably tries to shill upon them some of the coins just to make the profit. And basically BitBoy sued the guy for this, and $75,000 he was seeking for it. But guess what happened? Atozi requested the community for the support in order to further cover the lawsuit, the $75,000 or something, so that it should be a matter of fighting for justice rather than a matter of just defending your money. So he happened to raise $200,000 in a very, very short time. And in fact, there is a famous YouTuber by the name Kobe. He gave $100,000 personally to him. Guess what? Right after all this was done and all this was raised, BitBoy Crypto backed out and he said, okay, I'm going to drop the lawsuit. So that's what the news is. And basically the reason BitBoy said, like, he wanted Atozi to actually take down that video and wanted to fight for the thing, that whatever allegations were put on him. But after seeing all this, like the funds being raised and the cost being already covered, rather than pursuing it further, he has taken down the lawsuit. Now let's come on to the third news, that is the Gamefi developers could be facing big fines. We all have heard, like, some of the people made 1000x within game like Axie Infinity. The DeFi kingdoms, a lot of people made 100x's, and a lot of cryptocurrency games. And in fact, this seems to be one of the most promising thing in the future, especially when all the games are like 90 to 95% down during the bear market. People are expecting a huge return during the bull market. Guess what? The US regulatory authorities are actually putting a crackdown onto this and thinking of actually taking a big note of this. Why? Because ideally, as per the Securities and Exchange Commission, all these tokens are securities. Why? Because securities, any token in which the investors invest the money by the imagination that in the future the token's price is going to increase, so the investor is going to make money out of it. that's when it becomes security. But if somebody is actually purchasing it in order to use within the games only, then it would not be classified as security. But right now, as per the SEC and the regulatory authorities, all these are classified as securities. So they might be coming up with the regulations and the crackdown, so that all these, I mean, it will, when it falls down under the securities spectrum, it has to follow all the securities law, like probably one of the law, like somebody who's owning more than 10% of the tokens need to publicly disclose. I mean, all these rules are basically, at least to show, is made in order to protect the other investors from the pump and dump or the scam kind of schemes. So that's why, like, right now, yes, gaming thing is very much promising. In the future, a lot of gains are expected, but at the same time, the regulatory authorities are taking a note of it, and we also have to take note of it and make our decisions accordingly. Now let us jump on to the fourth news, and that is the Vitalik Buterin, the co-founder of Ethereum, basically suggests that the cryptocurrency payments are really, I mean, underrated. That's what he overall means. Like, basically he says that it is quite a useful tool for all the international business, charity and event payments. And to some extent he's correct. Why? Because, I mean, we have already seen some of the usage of the cryptocurrency as a payment mechanism. For example, Ukraine was able to generate the donations from across the world. You could have paid in Bitcoin and Ethereum or the other currency that was accepted without any third-party approval. All you needed is just the intent to donate to Ukraine, and you could have. And a lot of people have done that, and multiple 8 figures have been generated as a donation. Having said that, even the people who were in Ukraine were trying to flee. Their credit card did not work after they flew out of the country. Their bank account did not work. Their cash did not, to some extent, work. They were not able to carry all the things. But the people who had the crypto, they were able to utilize it as money even across the border or anywhere. So the world has literally seen, I mean, in my opinion, the power of how the cryptocurrency can reduce this problem of border, and it is going to put the human beings onto next level of usage of the currency. Now, there is another news that is related with the Uniswap Foundation. Basically, Uniswap, as we all know, there is a Uni token. Basically, that's pretty much valued, and on the Ethereum network, as we all know, that's the DEX on the Ethereum, and pretty famous. And basically, the community voted in favor to make a foundation. It did not had any foundation yet, and the community voted in favor. 86 million of the people, I mean, votes came in the favor of Uniswap Foundation. And basically what this means is that from the funds of Uniswap, $74 million will be given to create the foundation. So this much expense will be made. That means from where the expense is coming from, out of the token sale. That means investors are actually spending from their own pocket when they are voting for it. Some of the people are criticizing it as well, like probably they say that votes are just basically the top whales who are owning the maximum coin can make the vote, turn the vote in any direction that they want, and overall it is not the democratic view of all the users across. But all that being said, this foundation is developed. It will form a team. It'll donate, like take $60 million of fund and put it for the other use, and $14 million will be used for the operation. So that's what the news is. Now, last but not the least, the Coinbase has introduced the wrapped stake Ether as well ahead of the merge. We all are excited, like we all are consistently hearing about this news of Ethereum merge coming by 15th of September, one of the most awaited events in the entire history of blockchain, and in fact in the entire history of Ethereum, like transitioning from proof of work to proof of stake. And obviously a lot of coins are gaining a lot of value because of it, like for example Lido DAO LDO coin already gained like probably 600-700% jump right after the news. And even Ethereum, like the $300 billion asset gained, like $200 billion asset gained 100% jump from $1,000 to $2,000. The Coinbase has also introduced this wrapped ETH ahead of the merge. The trading will start on 25th of August, and probably you can see how you can benefit out of it. And it will be known as Coinbase staked ETH. And definitely, like, the people who will be interested into it would be able to grab it. So that's it, guys, for today. These are the things that we all need to be updated with. And again, if you have not subscribed to our channel, please ensure that you hit the subscribe button. This channel will be everything about how do we grow your finances. The goal of this channel is to provide financial freedom to all of our subscribers. Smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm. Comment down below for what do you feel about these news and the kind of videos you would want to see in the future. And I'll see all of you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.